What is going on, viewers? It is Ryan Arme here as always, so welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. So thank you for clicking on the video, and as we exit the Shadow Realm and we enter Suzuka in the Honda NSX to do our last to first challenge in this car around Suzuka at A-Class, at Suzuka in A-Class, yeah, that's the correct grammar. So I wasn't quite patient enough to wait for the guy in the Hot Wheels thing to go back past me. So we're starting in 13th. Already 3 people have gone off the track and I'm going for a massive drift through turn 2. But we're not going to lose out too much. So we already move up 3 positions up into 10th place. So I reckon this shouldn't be really hard to pull off, at least in this lobby, as we sweep around the outside of the guy in the, I don't know what car that was, but I know that what that one was. The AMG GT goes off the track, goes way too wide, up into 8th place now. So, I was saying, I saw a YouTube video, and I think it was Super GT's video. I saw him do a last to first challenge with Johnson, so I thought I might as well just try it to see if I can pull one off, if I'm good enough, or if the other players in the lobby are bad enough for me to be able to pull off a last to first challenge. So here we are, then going towards the hairpin, taking a wider entry so we can get a better exit, and the Alpha gets a bit sideways, but no problem for me. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go past him. His loss was my gain, so I'm quite happy about it. Up into 5th place already. We're barely halfway through lap 1 and up into 5th already. So this shouldn't really be hard to pull off, unless the guy in first place is really good or I mess up big times. So as we come out of Spoon Curve behind this BMW 1M and on this back straight, as you can see, my car has definitely got the power advantage over the BMW, so we easily go past him. And now going towards 130R, and we brake down into 4th gear, and not a really good line, I must say. Going towards the final chicane, the guy in 2nd place, well, he's just gonna bottle it, absolutely bottled it, and went straight into the wall. Or maybe his controller just died, I don't know, but I know one thing, that he bottled it, and I'm up into 3rd place already, and I'm not even through lap 1. So behind Robo Awesome, not behind him anymore though, and we go past him towards the 1st turn, and we settle into the position. Well, we come out, and now coming out of the 2nd turn, already the gap opening up to 1 second. So Robo's biggest mistake was probably putting a wide body kit on the NSX for A-Class. It's really good for S-Class, it works for like a power oriented circuit, but for A-Class you don't want to put that wide body kit on the NSX because it just gives too much PI and then just kills the straight line speed. So as we skip a little bit and I make a mistake through the final chicane on lap 2, and I'm gonna lose a bit of time to the guy in 1st place, but as I go through the main straight, you guys can read the top comment on my previous video. As you can see, I'm not gonna read it for you because you obviously can read it. So if you don't know, in case you don't know, if I get a really good comment on any of my videos, I will showcase it in the next video. So if you think of anything funny, or if you found like I don't know, something in the video that you found funny, just comment down below, and I'll post it, I'll showcase it in my next video, so just like that. So now back over the race, going through the S's, the guy in 1st place is in some sort of a Porsche, an old one. I don't know the exact model, but he's not really taking the best lines through the S's, I must say, because as you can see, compared to the previous lap, I'm about just 1 second behind him, so I'm really closer to him. And through the downward curve can be taken flat out if you take the right line, as I did there. I took it flat out because I took the right line. And coming out of Dignal 2, and a really nice exit, but I've lost a 10th through the Dignas, but still we got half a lap left. So going towards the hairpin, on the brakes, downshifting into 1st gear, and patient on the throttle, getting on the power nicely, let the car go straight and then get on the power, otherwise you're gonna get massive roll spin and lose traction. So we get a really good exit, he didn't get a good exit, and we're gonna sweep around the outside. He backed off a little bit, going towards Spoon Curve now, We're into first place, a little bit deep on the brakes. He's gonna appear on the left hand side. There he is. He goes for the cutback, but I'm gonna repay that. I'm gonna go for the cutback now. Coming out of the spoon curve, he goes a little bit wide over the AstroTurf. He's gonna lose momentum, and I've just about got the straight line speed advantage over his corner. That's what you get for LS swapping your Porsche here. I don't care if it's meta or whatever. You don't have to LS swap your cars. So we go past him, taking 130 yard beautifully, just hooking up with the apex, powering out to the outside, and through the chicane. No need to push so much. We don't want to bottle it. It's just the final corner, and we get the job done actually. And this guy getting lapped after 7 minutes. So good stuff there, really good stuff. So we're gonna go across the start finish line to win the race. The first time I tried to do a lost to first challenge and I succeed, but to be honest, I'm not really proud of it because look at the lap times. I am by no means the best player in the world, but look at that, 3 seconds off my pace, the guy in second place. So I don't quite know what the hell they were doing there, but yeah, that was an easy one. The lobby was a low skilled one, so it was an easy job for me. But we move over to the second race. This wasn't really an intentional loss to first, but we did it, so we're gonna see what we can pull off here in S-Class, in the Dodge Viper ACR. You definitely know this car because I've used it like 2,000 times. These guys get tangled up with each other. We're gonna go through abreast momentarily, and we're gonna go through without death or collision, at least on our side. Someone else got spun around through the grass. So we move up into 13th place. After 3 corners, I've moved up 6 positions. So if we keep going at the same rate, we're gonna be in minus positions at the end of the race. These guys getting tangled up with each other. I'm gonna get pushed off the track. Oh, it's got really messy here. The guy in the mean wagon going backwards here. And out of all of that, actually, I've moved up a position. I was in 13th and now I'm in 12th. But the Lamborghini and the other ACR, I overtook them, but they went back past me. So we got some work to do here. We got some work on our hands. The leader is kind of gone. I can't quite see. He's 14 seconds ahead. So this Viper tries to brake check me towards turn 1. He's gonna come back to push me, and I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna extend the track here. And oh, it's a clumsy rejoin here. Going towards turn 2. The Viper keeps pushing me, but we're gonna settle into 11th place. So I don't quite know why the hell he tried to brake check me going towards turn 1. But well, I just about avoided him. So we move up a position. Behind this Lambo, we're gonna slam it up the inside, and we're gonna take some major amount of cross here because I basically ran out of skill and then turned in way too early. So I took some grass there. But even if I I hadn't turned in too early, I would have just got the job done. So up into a top 10 position. So good progress here, given that we got smashed off at the hairpin at the stadium section at lap 1. So what have we got? What do we got here? Behind this F40 here, going towards the start finish line now. To start lap number 3, we're not going to be able to pull off the lost to first challenge because the leader is still 14 seconds ahead. As we go over the curb here, it's going to throw us off. I'm going to have to go off track. I'm going towards turn 2. I'm going to open the door here. I'm going to leave this space open for the F40 so he can go down the inside to compensate the fact that I run off the track and then overtook him. But he didn't take the invitation, so I'm just gonna settle into 9th place right now. And the guy up ahead, I don't quite know what car he's in as I go way too deep into this corner, just about keep away from the wall. The guy in 8th place is 5 seconds ahead, so it's gonna be a hard job to catch him up. Actually, never mind, he's bottled it, he's gone off the track. The gap now down to 2 seconds. So if he makes another mistake, or maybe I'm just generally quicker than him, I can definitely catch him up. So we move up another position. Not that 8th place is something really that special, but well, it's better than 9th anyways. So we're gonna go towards the start finish line to start the final lap here, going towards turn 1 for the final time. We take it really nicely, but the curb on the outside has other ideas. The curb on the outside tried to actually flip my car over, as it always does. Someone facing backwards there, standing still there, and well, he just quit there. He's had enough. He's been sent to the Shadow Realm. And we also went past the F50, in case you missed it, in case you're blind. So we moved back, we moved past the F50, we slammed it up the inside. That was a good move. And we're now in 7th place right now. And we got a big group of cars up ahead, 3 cars, but we're not gonna have enough time to kind of just catch them up. As you can see here, I've caught up a little bit, but it was just not enough. This race was way too short. 4 laps around this track. Every lap is like 1 minute, so it should have been at least 6 laps, but yeah, it's just Forza doing Forza stuff. So as you can see here, the guy in first place had a clean lap. That was the only clean lap in the whole race. So that was that race. We had a successful loss to first, and we had an unsuccessful loss to first. So here's the bonus clip here. Look at the NSX. He goes off the banking, goes onto the banking again, hits the wall, he's gonna spin out, he's gonna flip over. The other NSX is just gonna go underneath it. That's the definition of undertaking just right there for you, ladies and gentlemen. So, with all that stuff, we come into the end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed. Leave a like on the video, please, if you've enjoyed it. And also, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of the same content, if you enjoyed what you just saw. And yeah, that was it. Stay safe, take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Goodbye.